Discurso, ya está, tengo la boca seca porque... Aquí está el papel. ¿Eso es qué? Así me fue. Hoy es el día. Hoy es el día. Alright, so... Hoy voy a hacer mi speech, o sea, mi discurso. Ya está, tengo la boca seca porque estaba practicando ahorita. Voy a estar... Oh my gosh. Es que no sé si estoy nerviosa o no. Lo que me da como cosas de que como revuelva las palabras, o sea, como que los intercambia o whatever, y que diga, el libro de... y tengo que hablar más como de 5 minutos. O pasando, o 5 minutos está bien.
Okay, some may know that the biologist Charles Darwin made his theory of evolution in the Galapagos Islands by observing different species and their adaptations. But what did these species had specifically that made Charles Darwin stay and do his observations? The Galapagos Islands have very special and rare animals. Today we're going to talk about 3 popular ones. As someone that did the research for this speech, I am qualified to inform you about the Galapagos Islands. By knowing this information, it will be helpful for you if you one day want to go to the Galapagos Islands. They're in Ecuador and there are 21 islands, but today we're only just going to talk about just the main ones. Let's get in depth about these 3 popular ones that are the giant tortoises, the marine iguanas, and the blue-footed bobby bird. According to the 2019 book on the back of tortoises, Darwin, Galapagos, and then in The Fate of the Evolutionary by Eden by Elizabeth Hennessy, states that in small dry islands, Pinta and Española, tortoises' shells are more saddle form, and they have long necks so they can reach for the plants. And on large islands that are Floriana, Isabela, and Santa Cruz, their shells are more dome-shaped, and the plants are more at their level so they don't have to reach for it more. And according to Aqua Expeditions, last updated December 11, 2021, the average size are 1.5, and the approximate are 1.8, the maximum, and they weigh 400 kilograms. Now that we learned about the giant tortoise, let's go to the marine iguanas. According to the 2021 book, Galapagos and Encyclopedia of Geography, History, and Culture by Randy Moore states that there are 4 species of iguanas that belong to the Galapagos. 3 are land iguanas, and the 4th one is the marine iguana. They search their food in the sea, and their appearances there are grayish, like dark black color, and they have a flat tail, so that's an adaptation for them to swim. And the largest marine iguanas are 4 feet long and weigh 25 pounds. They are found in the Isabela Island. It is the largest one, and the smallest are 1.3 feet and weigh 3 pounds, and they're all on the smallest island that are in the Genovesa Island, but some can also be found in the Fernandina Island. The marine iguanas swim at speed 1.5 feet per second, and some can swim to 100 feet up for about an hour, but not all of them, just some. And then now that we learned about the marine iguanas, let's go to the blue-footed bobby bird. The blue-footed bobby bird is one of many types of birds in the Galapagos Islands islands. These have turquoise feet. And according to a 1968 book by Brian Nelson, he visited the Galapagos Islands and wrote a book of his observations of the Galapagos birds. And he also stated that the birds are found in the Daphne Major Island, and also stated that the male blue-footed birds, they have lighter feet than the female birds, and also that they have a very silly and like a very clownish behavior. While they walk, they lift up their feet and they swing their wings and they whistle to attract female. And they lay their eggs also for 5 days apart, so one seems larger than the other one. And then they take 41 days to hatch. And it was observed that the bluefoot fish as a group and with a leader that signals them as with a whistle to divide. Today we presented with the unique characteristics of the animals from the Galapagos Islands. We learned the size, the types, and the shells of giant tortoises, the marine iguana size, and the types, the bluefoot bobby bird's behavior, and we found out what makes these animals so special that Charles Darwin made his observations in the islands, and what makes them so unique that many tourists still continue to visit the Galapagos Islands. Thank you.
Es greñuda yo, Bueno, chisme para el rato. Oh my goodness, sí sentí nervios. Yo pensé que no iba a sentir. Bueno, chisme para luego, ¿ok? Pero no me sentía como confident, así como antes de... Porque digamos que cuando lo empecé a decirlo, pero así ya como todo bien, fue ya como los últimos... Fue como en la mañana practiqué, en la noche practiqué, eso en la noche fue... Porque aquí está mi paper. Ok, vente desde... Aquí está mi donde me calificó, aquí está el papel. Eso saqué... Que no me mueva tanto. Ya, que no me mueva tanto. So, digamos que saqué un 90. So, saqué un 90 de 100. I guess I did. What? Yo creo que saqué un 90 de 100. Yo pensé que iba a sacar un 80 o no sé, porque luego ya el último me empecé a... No sé qué... Ah, no. Mira, 90 de 100. Porque sí, ya me cambié para más cómoda. Y ya luego ya al final yo estaba como yo quiero terminar rápido. A mí también no podía terminar tan rápido. Hacer el discurso como 5 minutos. Como de 5 minutos o más. Era nada más el discurso. Porque no nos dejó como, o sea, no nos permitió como que enseñáramos algo o que usara, o que nomás era puro discurso. Imagínate, la atención era para ti. Nomás. Todos que iban a hacer discurso ponían o sea, les encargaban el teléfono a alguien y así ponían en el selfie stick, en ese trípode, y así, por eso es que estaba. Pero yo siempre he sido muy nerviosa, especialmente para los discursos o para estar enfrente de la clase. Siempre lo podías ver en la hoja, pero yo trataba de no usar el papel, pero así me fue. Bueno. Ay, no. Y yo sentía, cuando estaba hablando, sentía la cara roja. No. Pero bueno, nos vemos en el próximo video. Bye, bye. No sé cuándo lo subo este video. No sé si luego. Bye. Bye, bye. Hay más videos en la descripción.